What is this? I like this anime kickback.
You already know we got started off with a vibe, man. You already know. This is what we do, man. Every day, every night. That's right. Anime intro. We got a vibe for anime intro. So everybody out there, you know what I'm saying? Get your cups, get your favorite drink, you know what I'm saying? Your favorite smoothie, or vegan or whatever. Get your favorite, you know what I'm saying? Vegetable juice. Vibe with us, man. You know, you told Samurai Champloo. Y'all know about that, man. Give us your take on it. Right in the comment section. For all our Japanese speaking fans out there, you know what I'm saying? Give us a quick translation on this song. What they saying? You know what I'm saying? It sounds good, it sounds a good vibe. But at the end of the day, you gotta know what they saying, right? You gotta know what they saying. That shit hot, bro. Boy. You get a passion in that shit, bro. Like, that's what I love about this, like anime music, that type of genre of music, man. You can feel everything about it, man. And like music is supposed to hit you in your soul, and if it's not hitting you, bro, it ain't real music. Right? It's just something put together. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Music is the universal language, you know? You know, it can be a love language, violence. Right. Love, hate, doesn't matter. Yeah. The artist, for the most part, puts his soul. You know what I'm saying? When you put his soul and his emotion into music, it makes you feel exactly what he feels. Every artist, you know what I'm saying, got a story to tell. Flying Heartbeat. Donald Duck Matt, you know what I'm saying? He will become a better writer when he suffers more. That shit is real. He suffered in the worst way possible. Right. Can't do this. One thing, you know, hey, that's most of our troubles, you know what I'm saying? For the, for the women, how do we make each other suffer the most? Yeah, that's crazy. Right? We still love y'all, man. Just trying to get y'all to give us the same energy we put out. Yeah. It's all about energy, you know? All about the energy, man. Push and pull. That's right. Positive and negative. Like the laws of attraction. Almighty push. Yeah. Now. Yo, what up? You already know what time it is. You already know you back. We're at the anime kickback, man. You know what we do at a kickback, right? We talk about anime. From your latest episodes to the classic and newest shows to the hottest cosplayers and to the dopest fandom in the world, which is y'all, us, them. Yo, we're a fucking vibe, man. You already know, bro. The AKB BOYZ is back in the building. Back in the building, baby. Another episode. A great episode at that. Right. This is going to be one of the best episodes ever. So. Episode 14, man. We here. How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing well. It's the weekend, so I know y'all been working hard, man. We all been working hard, just trying to figure it out and go through life, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? But hey, there's always, you know, good things to look forward to because MomoCon is next week, man, and it'll be here break from the norm. Just to get away. That's right. Yeah, to appreciate, you know, your dreams and aspirations, and it'll keep you motivated to get, back into what you really want to do. Man.
Right.
But how's everything? Everything good, man?
Everything's been real good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say life has been real lovely,
Life is
you know.
lovely, man.
And if it wasn't, guess what? I wouldn't sweat it, 'cause guess what?
Hey, you gotta make the best of it, yo.
That's right. I wouldn't change anything.
Wouldn't change.
Not complaining.
Yeah.
That's right. You gotta make those changes yourself.
That's
you know?
right.
Just talking about it and dwelling in it, that ain't gonna do nothing.
It ain't gonna do nothing,
Right.
man. So, and hey, you about to get into
We
it.
see the fucking vibes.
We read
the
the
positive
vibes,
vibes,
the positive
baby, you know what I'm
vibes,
saying?
the
That's
yin.
what I'm about. And
In the gang, you know what I'm saying? All about the vibes, yo. But life can get hard sometimes, man. And as an anime watcher, you tend to pick up, dope, quotes and messages throughout the show. And when you hear people just talk about their day, how hard life is, and how challenging, attached may be. They not watching anime, so they giving all this information to a person who watches anime. So
definitely.
we like, hey, it ain't that bad, man. Like I always use a quote for some reason when somebody's going through some bullshit. I just like, hey, I hit them with that Mikasa quote like, life is cruel, but sometimes it's beautiful. Like, yo, you gotta have death and all that shit is hand in hand. Death and life is hand in hand.
You can't have life without death. You
That's
can't have
correct.
death without life. If there was no life, how could there be death?
That's right. You know what I'm saying?
It's the yin and the yang.
Yeah.
The law of attraction at the end of the day.
That's right.
For every reaction, there's an equal and
Yeah. Cause and effect, man.
Right. For every
Cause
action
and
is an equal and opposite reaction.
Yeah.
So push-pull theory.
Yeah, you gotta keep yourself motivated going through this world, man.
Right, this journey,
Yeah.
this thing we call life.
One of my main characters that keep me motivated is Vegeta, man. That's my guy. Who don't love Vegeta? Everybody loves Vegeta. He got a Goku shirt on though, but hey, we all love Vegeta, and it's not because he's weaker or it's high. It's his pride, his speeches, man. That shit matters.
Yo, he could be a real motivational speaker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you need some motivation, just turn on an episode, a Vegeta episode, where he's being in the forefront of the episode. He's always got something to motivate you.
Yeah. Goku was on that type of time back in the day when he was fighting Frieza. Frieza's like, what are you? I am the light in the darkness. I am truth. That's when Goku was talking this shit. Now my boy just want to fight the strongest, and Vegeta never been on that type of time, and that's why people love Vegeta because he's fighting with a purpose. Everything matters. Goku.
You know what I'm saying?
It matters. Yeah.
Everything matters.
He says only one certainty in life. He said a strong man stands on his own too and conquers all. And
That's right.
It was crazy when Nappa was telling him, like, how can you be loyal to Frieza when you know what he done? And he like, yo, I know how strong he is. There's no way I could beat him. Right. And, it goes to show, like, in the real world, you may not have as much money, you need to make that move right at that moment. So you got to keep thugging it out, keep standing in the trenches, getting your money until you're able to make that move. And once you make that move, there's no looking back. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You get to that point.
You gotta eat shit. Yeah.
That goes to that's another quote. That goes with another quote he said. on that topic for the most part. It was when the Majin Buu, the Babidi cycle when he was like
Fat Buu, right?
Babidi. Right before
when
Majin
he
Buu,
turned him into
when Vegeta became Majin Vegeta. Goku, when him and Goku was fighting, Goku like, yo, I can't believe it. He's like, so is this you, Vegeta?
You let yourself become a slave?
You let yourself be a slave?
It's a slave when you get what you want.
And he said, right, he says, is it slavery when you get what you want? So sometimes you gotta, do what you gotta do to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Is it slavery when you get what you want?
Yeah.
I'm not letting my be.
Listen to that. Is it slavery to get what you want? So,
you know what I'm saying? Think about that.
We was kids and we heard that, and we just like, that's a badass moment right there.
Right.
Not knowing like, yo, that actually had meaning behind it,
Right.
Like, wow, Vegeta, I didn't think you.
I didn't think you let yourself be a slave.
Yeah,
Wow, Vegeta. I didn't think
that
that was
motherfucker.
the snooty Goku.
He did
wow,
this.
Vegeta.
Boom!
Right.
Killed people. Bulma was so heartbroken when she seen that shit.
Right.
He almost killed
that wasn't
their
that
ass.
epic though, you know,
Yeah.
especially being kids.
That probably like the best saga right there.
I
man.
think it was too.
Yeah.
Right up to the Majin Buu saga.
Yeah.
That saga right there, it was like had you like, oh my god,
Yeah.
like, whoa, what's really going on?
So
You know?
so much happened.
You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't know, you know what I'm saying? If you hadn't read a lot of the mangas, or you haven't, if you weren't already up on the Japanese version,
Yeah.
you didn't know what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
It wowed you, you know, like, yo, who is these dudes?
Yeah.
Spopovich,
The
they
Bora-
fuck, you know what I'm saying? Who is
Bora alert.
Spopovich? They just fucking coming and,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Who is this big Kabito? Who is these
Yeah.
guys? Gohan, show me your true singing power, you know what I'm saying?
That shit, that was
Turned into, like, who is this dude that knows about them already, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when Goku and Vegeta himself is in shock, he's like, oh, like who, you know? And they kind of keep you in suspense.
Yeah.
Because Vegeta's like afraid, like, who is it, Kabito,
Yeah.
and
Kabito
and Supreme Kai.
Yeah.
So he's like, and they're like, why is Vegeta so shook? But these two guys, they don't seem that strong to me. Krillin like, they don't seem that strong to me.
Got
Why
turned
is Vegeta-"
into stone.
Right.
They
So,
like,
and that goes without saying, you know,
yeah.
and it just had you in suspense the whole time. So now
He
you
spit
want
on them and turned them to stone.
that was Deborah, right? The Demon Lord,
Piccolo.
right?
Why Piccolo ain't take his damn, you know, his
Your
damn
precious Piccolo is now what he said, garden statue.
Yeah.
So
Bullshit, and you could have killed him, and you,
that's
you
right.
know.
Vegeta gave him hell. Like,
Yeah.
yo, don't
Y'all
be
have a
strong
little
to survive.
son reunion, yo. You
Right.
forget, and you know, Goku like, I don't worry, Goku can take this guy out.
Yo, you gotta stop doing Goku like that
Yeah.
with that voice. Yo, you gotta stop giving
My
him
boy
that
be
voice.
my boy be so confident, bro. Like, don't worry, guys. Like, all we gotta do is just kill her. Yeah, alright. It ain't gonna go down like that.
Right.
You know, Gohan, he was bullshitting, he was weak. He trained for like a couple of weeks. So at
Well, he
the
was
time,
just, yeah, right. He was just coming
Vegeta
out of
was
the
the
whole
strongest on
Saiyan
that
Man.
planet. Yeah.
He was just coming out of the whole Saiyan Man phase, you know.
actually, Vegeta,
Did you like Saiyan Man?
I actually love saying
Like
that.
Saiyan Man?
That actually
That
was a love
funny,
language,
yo.
man.
Right, it was.
Him
you
and
know,
Videl was cosplaying.
Right.
Him and Videl was
The
cosplaying.
great singing man.
Yeah.
Those dudes
Love
were funny.
conquers all.
Right.
Yo, they was on some Sailor Moon shit. Like,
Right. So it was
You fell
unique.
in love, they had fun. They were having fun. I was telling Keith, I'm like, man, I feel like that wasn't a filler saga to me. Like, when
No,
Gohan
right.
was in
Some
high
people call
school,
it a philosophical.
Yeah.
But I thought it had a lot of content, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was a
Entertaining.
superhero
Right.
at that time, you know, in disguise, and they was trying to find out his true identity. Was he the
You don't
golden
think-
fighter?
Well, it goes without thinking. You don't think maybe they was trying to transition Gohan into the next, the next
I think
leader,
so.
but it just didn't go all well with the fans, maybe?
I think
And so they had to kind of bring Goku, because they hadn't killed Goku.
Yeah.
Think about it, he was dead. You know, and so
But he stopped
Gohan
training.
was supposed to be the strongest, you know, because
Yeah.
after he had just beaten Cell,
Yeah.
for the most part. So he was supposed to be like the strongest.
Because Goku, Vegeta, he never fought after that, and because they had a movie in between, they had a BoJack,
Right.
and Vegeta, he was weak because he wasn't
He wasn't
training.
fighting. He wasn't, right.
Goku was dead. That was his motivation, you know. But when he found out that Goku was going to participate in the martial arts tournament,
right.
yeah, for one day, he's like, yeah, I get an opportunity, you know, to prove my strength to him. You
Right.
know?
It's crazy though. How
But
he
why
wanted
did he
it.
want to prove his strength to, you know, Goku when Goku
Because-
already knew he was strong?
Because, you know what I'm saying, you know, the
It
Saiyan
never
race, they have
elaborated.
levels.
Yeah.
It ain't levels as if, it ain't levels like once you, because you can't become a high level just because you become strong.
Yeah.
See, Goku will always be, no matter how strong he get, he will still always be
Oh,
considered
right. Yeah.
a lower, you know what I'm saying, a low level
Yeah, saying.
Saiyan for the most part because of the class he was born into, you know. It's about what your power level is when you're born.
Yeah.
I think that's how it works. And he was born with a low level, you know.
Yeah.
End of the day, so And Vegeta always see him as, you know, a lower level Saiyan. And like, how can this lower level Saiyan always get the best of me? Damn you, Kakarot! Damn man!
Yo, he was the first one to become a Super Saiyan and kill
right.
the person
He said, I become this pompous witness.
Yeah.
You know, so what
that shit was hard, bro.
That shit right there. Like, yo, that shit touched you to your soul.
He like,
yo, he gave that speech. You're like, yo, why have I become this pompous?
Yo, we had a King Kai crying one. He was trying to get energy from the people when Goku was on. When they was fighting Kid Buu.
Right.
He was like, that motherfucker got away with words.
People of the world.
People of the world. Please. King Kai said, people kind. You know, they get this shit. Please.
Please.
He started saying that thing proudly. Please.
I know, right?
Please. Please.
Yo, it was some epic moments, yo.
Yeah, man. And
you gotta love Dragon Ball Z.
They ended it well, and it started with Dragon Ball GT. And a lot of people had like mixed emotions with Dragon Ball GT.
Right.
Me, I personally loved it. I feel like they had a darker side to it.
Right.
You know, because Pilaf and them they finally got their wish, but it was the wrong damn Dragon Balls. It was the Black Star Dragon Balls. So when you make a wish for those Dragon Balls, they scatter out throughout the universe.
Right, and the bad energy, what is the bad energy that
you don't get it in a particular time, the world will blow up.
Right.
So that was the whole saga throughout Dragon Ball GT, was to get those damn Dragon Balls so the world don't damn explode. So another adventure for Goku.
Right, that's the name of the GT actually stands for Grand Tour.
Yep, Grand Tour.
So they
Step into the Grand Tour.
Right,
Yeah.
so they actually between those three.
You know what? I didn't know that.
Right. Between Pan and Trunks and Goku, they was literally going on a grand tour. You know? And the whole point of it was that Dragon Balls wasn't supposed to be used as much as they did. You know what I'm saying? Because when they find it back in the days when you find the Dragon Balls and you make your wish, what they do? They scatter.
They scatter,
Right. So therefore they scatter all the place. So they wasn't meant to be found
those
for a long time. But what happened is yours truly, Bulma, and her father created the Dragon Radar.
That's right.
Which made the Dragon Balls easier to find. So once they made the Dragon Ball easier to find, they were finding the Dragon Balls at a faster rate. And every time they make wishes, the bad energy comes into the Dragon Ball. That's why all these 7 dragons was released, because of the bad energy in the Dragon Balls. So that's why you had the first dragon, second, third, fourth. I forgot all the names, you know, because Goku had to fight all of them. But when the Dragon Balls broke, it released those dragons because of the bad energy, because they was getting the Dragon Balls at an alarming rate. That like you said, Bulma, you know, throughout the years, because they supposed the bad energy allegedly supposed to dissipate after a certain period of time, but they had, like you said, they had the radar.
Pilaf made their wish, and like they wasn't supposed to use those Dragon Balls. Right. Because Pilaf and them got them Dragon Balls on Kami's Lookout when Goku was training Ooh. Because that's how the Buu saga ended, when he was fighting Ooh. Then it led into GT, and Pilaf and them old asses finally got the Dragon Balls made a wish.
Yo,
he made a wish by mistake to make Goku young, you know.
Right.
He
See,
didn't
that was
even
another
get his wish.
a lot of people didn't like that either.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't like that Goku was, you know, became younger. You know, in his regular Saiyan form anyway. Because once he became Super Saiyan, he would become an adult. And a lot of people thought that was a cop out.
He got his tail back too.
Right. A lot of people thought that was a cop out. A lot of people thought that you know, that they were pushing, you know, saying they wanted, because they kind of like wanted to do the old GT thing, the old Dragon Ball thing, but at the same time have the content of Dragon Ball Z with him being an adult. So to each his own, you know what I'm saying. And I thought that there were some good villains. A lot of people thought that they got drawn out way too long, because, you know,
it was more of a dark side to Dragon
Ball.
Those
dragons were, like you said, dark.
Yeah, they were dark.
They were dark. What was the one? What was the last? Was it
I think it was Shin.
Shinron, was it Shinron?
Shin. What Shinron? I think his name was Shin.
Shin.
The white
Shin,
dragon.
right.
Yeah.
And that other golden looking.
I like that, yeah.
I like
The
him.
heat,
Right.
yeah.
Him, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot all the names.
Because Goku already had the ability to transform to level 4, and that's when the history started catching up to him.
Right, and I liked it. I thought Baby was a really good villain.
Yeah.
I love the whole concept of the whole revenge thing for the most part.
Yeah.
You know, so it had good content, and the backdrop to the story. They just seemed to set together because it was the whole backdrop of what was that species called?
Tuffles.
The Tuffles, right?
Yeah.
They were literally trying to get revenge over the Saiyans, so they ain't with many Saiyans left, but they still would be hell bent on.
Cause that was the villain name, Baby. He created
Baby, right?
The doctor created Baby, and
right.
he was a Tuffle, and
right.
It was like parasites, right?
Mm-hmm. They needed a host body.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
But that form was awesome, man. He was strong as shit.
That fucking baby Vegeta was like, yo, especially when he turned into the
Vegeta, Bulma was.
Bulma,
they was evil as fuck.
Yeah, they
became
the villain. She helped him ride with this dude right here. She had the whole evil look in her face and everything. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? She had made the X-ray saddle, the X-ray machine, the create those blunts waves. Yeah. Because she wanted to mimic.
Yeah. Ooh fought Baby, and Ooh tried to turn Baby Vegeta into a damn chocolate bar, and he reversed that shit and ate his ass. And like, that shit was crazy, man. But level 4 Goku, man, that transformation is badass, man. I love that transformation.
Yo, I think that's one of the best. I mean,
cause it's different.
It was different. It was like, think about it. It was like, oh my god, oh my god. Did you see how he looked? He got fur. Yeah. He have golden. He
had the golden aura. Right. And he had fur. They revealed that form when Goku first transformed to level 3. When he was going through the most,
when he cycles.
Yeah, when he started spinning. They slightly showed it.
Right, he had the fur on. Yeah, they probably took the inspiration from that.
I believe so.
Maybe they didn't mean to make it because the 4 form hadn't come out yet, but it was like, damn, we should have made, you know what I'm saying?
When Goku was doing all that, right, all that screaming and shit, they had Goku when he was a little kid,
right,
and he was spinning, and then he dumped it, right before he dumped into the level, like 3, you seen like the fur, like the hair, right. And I was like, yo, that's level 4.
Right. So I think, and 3 was epic too.
Yeah, it really
I think 3 was epic.
You're gonna love this. Sweetie Toe Boo.
Ryan.
Ooh,
yeah. You do that, man. You go on. Why you go down?
That bitch had on boxing gloves, bro. Right. He beat the shit out of damn Bobby, bro. He grabbed him by the head and boom.
Why you no big head?
That was the hardest fight though. Vegeta fought Boo. He was just powering up. Trunks was so proud. Right. That's a good feeling. Oh my dad. Oh my dad.
He actually is strong.
Yeah.
Stronger than,
Goten. Well, Goku said my dad was the strongest motherfucker in the universe. He ain't stronger than my dad.
Right.
Yeah, that shit was amazing, man. And, I think what fucked it up though, when everybody seen level 5. When you was a kid in school, man, we was real, curious about things, man, especially when it came to like
Ghost. Everybody was trying to get their own take on what was next,
Y'all remember that transformation level 5? I swear to God, I thought that shit was real, man.
Yeah, because they had all kinds of art on what was, I guess.
That art is old, bro.
Right.
I want to know who created that art, man. I was online looking for that shit when I was little, and when I seen it, changed my whole life.
Like, oh my God. Oh my God. There it is, right there.
Oh my
this
God.
Is Super Saiyan 2.
Super Saiyan 5. That's Super Saiyan 5. I said, I gotta tell the guys this shit when I go to school, man.
Going back to school.
Okay,
like, guess what I seen? Guess what's coming out? Guess what they already got it. They already got it.
Yo, you was a gatekeeper when you was little. You like, them motherfuckers don't know about level 5 Goku.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You like, man, level 4 Goku is shit. I ain't never seen level 5. Why they always make his hair long? Like, yo, when you was little, you like, yo, the longer his hair is, the stronger he is.
Right. That was
motherfucker had white hair. It's like, you like, yo, can't nobody test that for him.
Right.
That shit is unbeatable.
Like the longer his hair, the stronger he's gonna be.
Yeah.
So for the most part, yeah,
That's crazy, man.
Gotta love it though.
You gotta love it, man. That's our childhood. Level 5 Goku changed everybody's life, man. Like we were saying, they used to sell them toys in the deli store, man, and you know, if they sell it in the store, it got to be fucking real, you know. So
right.
You like, man.
At least that's what we thought.
Yeah, at least that's what we thought. Them shits was knockoff. They looked real though.
Right.
But fuck it. You know they wasn't real though in them up, cause they had like a little. You put the back end to the front end together and shit, and you put the arms on, so the arms be like that, you know, like a little robot. But yeah, man, those was good times, man.
Good old times,
yep.
baby.
But yeah, let's jump into the next segment. You know, being content creators, you know, you get to see and meet people who share the same interests.
Definitely get to meet a lot of people.
You know, and you know, y'all probably hit it off, man. So, would you be open to have a long distance relationship with an anime girl or a content creator? You know,
that's a good question.
Because I feel like
that's a good question.
I feel like, you know, that's a dope situation to be in, because you see the person. Back in the day, you could actually fall in love with a person just through text. You know, it was a movie called AOL with Tom Hanks, and he was talking to this girl through text the whole time. And
you know, it happens.
Yeah,
that way.
it happens.
Think about it. Nobody out there can't say that they haven't, you know what I'm saying, like really becoming infatuated with someone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? By just texting, you know.
Yeah.
If you're texting, you know.
And those are not words.
Then you know, once you get into a real texting zone,
yeah,
boy, you know, especially if the person's new, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you smiling and everything.
Right, like, why you smiling at that phone?
Yeah.
you typing paragraphs, she typing paragraphs. You typing paragraphs,
yeah,
she typing paragraphs. You know how it goes. So,
yeah.
Like, man, can we just say this right here?
Yeah.
Call each other, say some of this stuff, but you know, it's just the whole euphoria of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sitting there typing.
But I think I could have a long distance relationship.
I think it may be better, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't gotta put up with the.
Eventually, you probably have to put up with it, but
right,
you like you get to do your best behavior.
Right, you get to know that way. You get to know the person just a tad bit better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Without any strings attached, without looking in their face and get growing weary and tired of them old, you know?
Yeah.
For the most part.
But you know, motherfuckers is like moving in a snap of a finger, man.
Right.
They could meet a girl who's staying, you know, Cali, and next thing you know, they moving out to Cali. Like, I think what plays a big part into that actually working out is the work ethic of each counterpart, you know?
Right.
Because we in the era to where it's virtual currency, you know, you don't have to actually go show up to a particular job, you know?
Right.
You're getting money off the internet, through YouTube, through, you know, through Twitch, you know, through merch, so you can actually be making money from the house.
Right.
And the transition to getting closer to that individual will be, you know, easier, you know, because all you gotta do is just catch a flight and your money's still coming in, because now you making content.
Right.
You know, so I think
money
it'll be,
follow you,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, wherever you go, as long as you're making content.
Yeah. I think that's why most people be trying to move to LA and, you know, just like the popular places to be as far as like content creators or anime creators, you know. I think a lot of people say LA is where it's at, but I don't know. There's a lot of places to where, you know, you could thrive in, you know, the anime realm. You know, Atlanta, maybe New York. I guess it depends on the person, the person's imagination and what you make of the situation and where you're at. You know,
it's about what you make of the situation. You know?
Yeah. But and another thing, yo, will be killing me.
What's that?
Like, you may see a girl that like anime and you like, well, fuck, I like anime, so we hit it off, you know, perfectly. Just because you like anime and she like anime, that don't mean you her type, yo. You know, a lot of people get that, you know, misconstrued, like, yo, I like anime, so it should be easy to pull since we share the same interests. Like, no, she may not like
just because she like anime, that don't mean that she's your type of person.
Yeah.
She may like anime, but you may be the whole, you know what I'm saying, quintessential fly guy, you know what I'm saying, popular, you know what I'm saying, everybody attracted to you. You could be that dude right there that like anime, y'all got that common interest right there because you both like. But at the end of the time, she ain't into the dude that, you know what I'm saying, that's overly popular, you know what I'm saying, that everybody likes, outgoing, the extrovert, you know what I'm saying. She may be into the reserved, the more quirky or cornballs, like some people may say, or the nerd, you know what I'm saying.
Niggas get mad too when they find out, like, what?
Right, that can be her type, you know what I'm saying. It could be all things. It could be insecurity, it could be low self-esteem, or it just could be like, that's just what she found attractive, you know. For the most part. So just because you like anime and she like anime, like you said, don't mean she like you. I'm talking to you.
He talking to you, yo. But you know how niggas be, bro. You like, that's your type? But you know what?
Like, hey. Yo, son, she like me, bro. Yo, she like me, because you know what? We talk about everything. What y'all talk about? We talk about Attack on Titan. What else y'all talk about? We talk about Dragon Ball Z. What else y'all talk about? Demon Slayer. Yeah. So you just talking about anime. You talking about one thing.
You ain't gonna keep no girl. You know what I'm talking about anime, bro. Like,
you gotta be well
rounded, man. You gotta be well rounded with your shit.
Right.
You know, but you know how dudes be finessing.
That go for you girls too. Just because I like anime, that don't mean you my type.
Yeah.
I'll sit there and have a conversation.
I ain't gonna lie though.
You know what I'm saying? The minute I see you with one of my favorite anime shirts on in the supermarket, I'm gonna be like, what you know about that?
What you know about that?
You know what I'm saying? Not mean that I'm trying to holler at you, you know, so don't get all googly eyed on me.
Yeah.
You know?
It don't take much, but they gonna like, hey, what's your favorite? Like, they not, you can't help it. Like the moment a girl asks you about your anime,
she gonna talk. If she really into it, the minute you ask, girl, what you know about that radio you got on that shirt right there? She gonna give you a whole background story. She gonna do the whole life. But at the end of the day, don't mean she like you.
Yeah. You gonna fall in love. You like, you know what?
Yeah. Somebody gonna fall in love real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Somebody gonna fall. It's always gonna be one or the other that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, be like, yo. But you know, dudes, boy, we quick to do it.
We quick,
boy. You better run it. Brush up against us, boy. Yeah. That means you like us. So
you like, y'all think I found the one, yo. She like anime.
Yo, how you know she won, man? Cause she actually was bumped up against you. But I know it was on purpose, though.
Yeah. You know what she was doing.
She knew what she was doing.
Yeah. So it's like, yo.
It was all that space on my left hand side. We had to cut on my right hand side and try to squeeze through there.
Like we said though, just because you know you like anime and she like anime, don't mean she easy. You may not be her type, you know.
But she will talk to you about anime.
She'll talk to you about anime, but you may not be her type. But that shit could be confusing because you like, nah, it ain't confusing. That shit confusing to your ass, but you know what I mean? Like you just gotta at the end of the day, you gotta have some type of conversation about yourself.
Gotta have some type of conversation, so.
Cause they do gotta type. I wonder what they type is though. What y'all type is, ladies?
Different.
You know, y'all like the geeky
It's
motherfucker?
different because every woman is different. You know what I'm saying? What one woman like, the other one might not like. One may like geeky.
I don't
know what I'm
think.
saying? I remember I dated this girl and she was like, she was like, you a nerd. I was like, I ain't no nerd.
Yeah.
She said, you a nerd because I'm a nerd. And cause she texted me a picture of her and her little shirt and it said geek.
Yeah.
You know, and had she was laying on the bed and had geek on it. She was like, I know you're a nerd because you just some of the stuff you say and some of the stuff you do and how you trip over. I don't trip over nothing. I don't know what she was talking about. But you know, she was like, you're a nerd. She said, you think? I said, no, I'm cool. She's like, no, you're not. You're a nerd.
You know, people mistake passion for like when you over exaggerate in your conversation,
right?
You know, people, you know, assume you may be a nerd because you're passionate about what you're talking about.
I don't care.
I don't think that's
right.
You
You label me what you
but,
want to.
I mean, that's what you want
at
to
the
call
end
it.
of the day, I'm me.
Yeah.
I'm me. So,
That's what you want to call it.
right.
Like,
If
you know,
if I'm a so-called nerd, if I'm a so-called
I'm a nerd that can whoop, do
I'm
everything.
cool.
It's crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's crazy. That's the cool thing about it. I think that's for most female anime creators or cosplayers. I think those black creators, you know, maybe sometimes white, but I think they like transparency, you know.
Right.
They're like just one thing. You gotta have multiple shit going on that you into because, you know, anime alone ain't gonna keep no damn woman entertained, you know.
No.
She gonna get tired of your ass.
Be able to stimulate her mind.
Yeah.
You can't stimulate her mind with no anime, so.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll get you in the door.
It'll get you in the
And
door.
they have you give you a lot of content and talk about when things get dry, you know.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you still can't stimulate her mind,
It ain't gonna work.
right, it's a lost cause.
It's just gonna be lust and fantasy because you can like, baby, dress up like this. Ooh, you so sexy. Like, she really gonna be upset and have shit on her mind and you can't even, you know, have a conversation with her. Yeah. But yo, you already know what time it is, man. We do the cosplay shout out, man. And we seen some hotties, you know, this weekend, man. You know, we're gonna keep it real brief. You know,
Real brief.
because that's how you catch it.
Yeah,
So.
you've been watching that. If you've been watching the pods, you already know what I like. You know,
Yeah.
you should. So
Mhm.
anyway,
Let's get
without
into
further
it.
ado, you know.
Yeah, the first young lady, she go by Epic Internet GF, and she cosplayed the lovely lady, his favorite lady, his wife, Mikasa Ackerman, and yeah, man, girl, you was smoking hot in that cosplay. I ain't even gonna lie, like you was doing your thing.
Definitely.
You was doing your thing, and I loved everything about the cosplay, man. They put a lot into the artistry of their cosplay, and it's only right, you know, that we give you a cosplay rating. This is what we do for every cosplay that makes it on the pod. You know, we show love to y'all, and you know, we give y'all rating on a scale of 1 to 10. And on a scale of 1 to 10, you know, think you ready? I gotta give you, oh my God. You ready? You made history today,
For
girl.
originality,
Mm-hmm.
score 10. For personality, did you know
She was smoking.
he was smoking?
Woo!
Multi-day.
Yeah!
Tutti frutti.
And then we gonna get in the Fiat, you know. You want some pizza, girl?
Yo, you were good, yo.
Yeah.
I love everything I
Yeah.
saw down from the Red Star to the
I'll take it out like that on the date.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'll take it out like that.
Definitely.
You don't gotta
I
change
would
nothing.
definitely
Dress up like
try.
Mikasa and we go out on
That's
the
all
date.
you gotta do, and just let me
Yeah.
wrap that red scarf around you. So,
You gonna throw it around her neck like Aaron did, or you gonna put it around her neck gently?
I want to do a real channel.
Look, what Aaron said, let's go home. She ain't never let that
Aaron
damn
said
scarf
that
go.
thing seen its better days.
Yeah.
That thing seen its better days.
Oh yeah, and
He
this
he just didn't know how sentimental that thing was to her.
yeah,
You know, when he I think that was when he woke up
yeah.
from I can't even remember.
And
The show was so damn good.
the next young lady, she go by the name Ashley. She got all the wives though, so I ain't gonna all abbreviations. She did Candy Carnegie from Tokyo Ghoul. Now usually the guys can do that, but she did really good, man. And she had the Kakuja behind her, you know, and yeah, you already know what you got. On a scale of 1 to 10, I gotta give you 10.
He got like 10 because she did put a lot of effort.
Yeah,
She went the extra mile, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? She,
I love the little walk, Broadway
Yeah.
thing. Yeah,
right, so I think she went the you know my 3 categories, and I always judge by those. So
Yep.
I think that she did her thing. You know
That shit matters, yo.
you put a lot of, even if if something was just a sheer amount of effort that you put into it, you know.
Yeah.
You know, kind of wild. So we definitely appreciate what you ladies do, and to you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're gonna have some guys on the cosplay shout out.
But we definitely appreciate what you do. You know what I'm saying? The effort that you, the extra mile you go putting work into some of these costumes. So thank you. Hopefully
you repost, yo. I don't know if I should have that conversation yet about some of these cosplayers. Shout out to the ones that show love and the ones that don't show love. It's all love to y'all too. But yo, you gotta be, you gotta show love, yo.
We all in this thing together.
Yeah, we all in this thing together.
We all in the same.
You may have more followers than a person today, and that person may have more followers than you the next day. Don't let that go over your head. So, at the end of the day, we for y'all. We love this shit like y'all.
Right.
Y'all good at what y'all doing. Y'all deserve all the praise. But don't seek praise from individuals that you feel like could help you, because everybody can help you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
From the smallest man to the
That's right. Yeah. That's what it's about. But you already know we do like a little vibe session before we end the pod.
Definitely get into our vibe before and after. So
I'm trying to vibe too, man. Nice wonder. Yeah. Don't judge me, man.
Right.
Her voice, man, it's
amazing, yo.
It's been fun rocking with y'all. Gotta end it on a good note. The anime girls don't fuck with Anita like this.
What they been doing? I feel no shame. All that you need, just try. Baby, I believe in this love. Nothing about that.
Yeah.
Yo, she got that soul voice, real smooth.
That shit make you go get a 9 to 5 and take care of your girl.
It'll always be that way. Listen to those words. Wait and see, can't be wrong, 'cause you know this is where you belong. I would never leave you, baby. Stay with me,
Baby, please don't go, please.
I feel no shame. It'll always be this way. Yeah, listen to all the instruments in the background.
Like Kevin.
Yo, Yo, shout out to our boy Bindo, you know what I'm saying?
My boy was tired working, man, so he can come pull up a little. Shout out to my guy Keith, man. You know, can't wait to have you back, bro. You already know what you're doing, man. It's all love, man.
Right, baby. Man, we're gonna get you guys back in the studio. Oh, baby, no. Sweet to love. But that's the one thing that you can never go wrong with. Love. No matter what you do. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're talking about it, you're singing about it, at the end of the day, that'll never get old. Never. It's always popular, you know, at the end of the day. I don't care who you are, what the trend is. Love never gets old. So
That's right.
That's why we here we are. It's all about the vibes, baby.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? All about the vibes, and in here it's all about the positive vibes.
That's right, man. You know, but it was fun rocking with y'all. You know,
Definitely fun rocking with you guys.
that's right, yo. And hey, I go by the name of the Fabulous Fantastic, man. And this is the guy.
This is your boy Mike Lowry.
You already know, man. And yo, next week is gonna be very dope, yo, because you might see us. I'm pretty sure you might see us, yo. We're gonna be at MomoCon. We're gonna be in ATL, man. You know, so y'all gonna be able to kick it with the guys, man. And hey, you might shoot the pod.
Definitely might.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring the vibes to y'all, man.
We definitely gonna bring the vibe.
Yeah, but it was fun rocking with y'all, man. Y'all be safe. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man. And yo, watch the pod. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the comment sections. Give us some thumbs up. Tell your mom. Tell everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know, and hey, we out, yo.
Peace.
Cool.
Sweet.